Hello everyone, how are you? Today is Monday. It's that day where we do life coaching. I'm going to play a video.
What the tribe is.
So everyone can know how this works.
Everyone always asks me, what is the tribe? What is the tribe? And I always tell you, join the tribe. So what is the tribe? The tribe is a place that is not on Facebook. It is located.
Can you guys hear the video?
On a different website. It is a community of people who have decided to do that internal work to be the best them that they can be. It is also a bunch of beautiful people who are becoming aware or already are aware of the divine energy that lives inside of them. That thing that created all things that sometimes people think sits in the sky or often never land. But these beautiful souls have come to the realization that that thing that we commonly call God, or that which created all things, really does live inside of them. And learning how to operate in that space. Some of these beautiful souls have beautiful gifts, like the gift of being an empath, clairvoyant, being able to talk to angels or loved ones. Yes, these are the people that make up the tribe. So if you are one of those souls that have been looking for your people, because when you become aware, when you start to grow and you say, there is more to life than what I'm being taught or what I have already been taught. There's more to life than this. And you start searching, you start wanting to find those people who have that same common thought, that same feeling. You have just found them. You are home. Welcome to the tribe. So how do you join the tribe? How do you get to the tribe? You get to the tribe by joining www.theanewpractice.com. The link is included in this video, or somewhere around in this video. You'll find the link. Hit it and join the tribe. Inside the tribe is where I, Dr. New, come in and facilitate beautiful workshops, beautiful healing circles, beautiful spiritual mentor programs. I am gifted with the ability to hear from spirit, hear from angels, hear from loved ones, also an empath. It's just a beautiful thing to be able to have these gifts, just like so many people, share the gift with others and allow them to feel comfortable in their space, allow them to feel comfortable being them. And on Mondays, we have coaching sessions because I am also a life coach, certified by, or have taken the classes and certified under ICF, International Coach Federation, and the John Maxwell team. Everyone knows John Maxwell. So I've taken a lot of time to invest in my craft. And it's a beautiful thing that I share with others, and they share their beautiful things with me. And so on Monday is the day that I coach the people that are in the tribe. And on Wednesdays are the days that I do hearings, where you come and we do free spiritual hearings, where I sit and I chime into you and I listen to what Spirit has to say for you. Sometimes loved ones come up, you know what I mean? Sometimes angels come up. We never know. I don't have any blocks that say you can't do this. I'm open to all things good. So you never know who's going to give you a message or what's going to happen in those sessions. But they're free on Wednesdays, only for the tribe. And then on Fridays, we have the word for the week, where we sit and we talk and communicate about the word for the week. So the tribe is very active. It's a very active community. So join the tribe. Now the website is very easy. Once you go to the website, and you'll be able to click the link, you join. And then on the left-hand side is a lot of tabs. One of the tabs that you want to make sure you get familiar with is the tab that says groups. Groups. When you hit the group tab, there's a group for Monday, there's a group for Wednesday. Go to those groups and put your name on the list. How do you put your name on the list? Just comment and say, I want to join conversation, or I'm in, or it's me, or add me. Whatever you want to say, just make a comment, and then you will be added to the list. So on Mondays, I just go down the list. On Wednesdays, I just go down the list. It's very easy. I had to make this video because so many people always ask me, how do I join the tribe? Where's the tribe? There you go. That's the tribe. A bunch of beautiful souls who are spiritually enlightened, doing that internal work to heal themselves so they can master their creations more precisely. It is so much about getting to the point where you can create the life that you want with precise intentions and movement and watching things unfold. It's also about learning how you have already created the stuff that you're in, even if it's some garbage. You know what I mean? If it's some garbage or some trash, you did it. Let's figure out how you did it. Let's fix it and move on to our greater. This is the tribe.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just start out by saying that Facebook has somehow put me on punishment. I don't know why I'm on punishment, but I am. They will not allow me to share my video. So I don't know if I can't get the video shared, then I have to wait until they take me off of restriction to come back on. I think that's crazy. But I'm on restriction. So, you guys, I'm going to ask for your help tonight. Can you guys please, please, please share this video in any of the groups that you are in? You know how you have Facebook groups that you're in? I'm not asking you to share it to your page. I would love if you did, but I get it. Sometimes people don't want to share things on their personal page. But if you are here tonight and you know me and you know that we do good stuff here and you're comfortable, please share this video in your groups. Go share the video in your group. Share, 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 share. Yes, so that we can get the numbers up and really do this work out in the world. For the people. It's a beautiful thing. But I have to be able to share, and they're just not letting me share tonight. So I don't know why. I'm on Facebook punishment. Let me tell you when tonight is in June. I do see you. I told you to come in tonight and ask me your question before you go out of town. I will make sure that happens. For everyone here, welcome to the Anu Practice. My name is Dr. Anu. And Mondays are the days that I do life coaching. I do free, absolutely free life coaching today. Life coaching is when I ask you questions because I live in this space. I coach from this perspective that we have the answers. We always have, we always will. The divine energy, that which created all things that we commonly call God, Allah, or Ra, or Buddha, or Vishnu, or all those beautiful Jehovah, all those beautiful names that we have, already created us fully equipped to experience this thing called life, inside this thing we call a body, inside this place we call earth. We are fully equipped. And so whenever I am here on Mondays, I'm asking questions. And I'm asking questions to pull out your answer. A lot of times people go somewhere to counseling, or they go to different places, maybe a spiritual mentor or a friend, and they always give advice, or they always give guidance. With me, you are the guider. You are the one giving the advice. You will hear me ask you questions, and those questions are here to pull out your answer. You always have the answer. And when we're finished, you will recognize how beautiful and amazing you are, and how the answer to whatever problem you had has always been inside of you. You just needed someone to pull it out of you. That's all. You just needed someone to help you pull out the answers. Now, because I can't share the video, I'm not going to be on very long, because my goal in life, my mission in life, is to go out, grab the people, return the people to themselves. Well, not go out, but be available. Be out there where people can hear and see, so that they can gravitate and I can gravitate towards them, and we can begin the healing process. So, I'm not sure if there's a list. What typically happens is when you are in the tribe. That's why you're going to keep seeing, join the tribe, and I'm putting in the link too. Join the tribe. When you join the tribe, all I do is go to the tribe and I call down everyone who is on the list that wanted to do some life coaching today. So, if you are wanting to do some life coaching today, make sure you are in the tribe, because I will call all those who are in the tribe. And I want to start preparing to call everyone up. So if you are in the tribe, please put the word invite, or you can put join conversation. I'm going to go to the tribe first and see if there's a list established. I'm not sure if there is. Huh? Okay, so there are 2 people only on the list for the tribe. So that means I will be calling people who are here, but you still must be a part of the tribe. And to join the tribe is very easy. You go to just hit the link. I don't want to say the link because I don't want to be advertising on anyone's page. I want to be respectful. So go to the link, hit the link, and hit join tribe. So the 2 names that I have that are not here, but I'm going to call your name anyway, are Ashley, the beautiful Ashley. Are you here? Are you listening in and just haven't hit the button, Ashley? Because if so, we are here and ready for you, beautiful. And Deborah, you're the last person. So Ashley and Deborah are the only 2 names on the list. Can you believe that? Because that's not normal, guys. Normally we have so many people we can't get to them. So if you are here, you're not on the list, if I called your name and you are here, let me know by saying invite. If not, we'll just go down the list of people who are here who want to jump on and go. And Kathleen, how beautiful. Let me just check and make sure. Huh? All right. Angel sitting right beside me. She says, you are in the tribe, beautiful. So I am calling right now. Everyone else who wants to come in, please join the tribe. If you ever had a hearing from me, you can join the tribe. You can still come up. Today is about people who are in the tribe and they are wanting to ask a question, either about a hearing that we had or something that's going on in their life. So even if we spoke before, this is your day. This is the day that I give to everyone who spoke to me before. Well, hello, beautiful.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I can't believe that I just got picked first.
I know. You know what's interesting? I've been sick, right? I've been having a little cold. So I've been bringing to myself from the universe, from spirit, a slow pace. So we are in a good space. Oh, well, I'm glad you were here and picked first. How are you doing?
Me too.
Yes.
I'm doing very good now. That just made my night.
Oh, good. Now, you know, Monday is Ask Your Question Monday, or present your problem or present your challenge. So, what would be your question or your challenge or something you want to get through?
Um, I guess my biggest thing right now is I'm kind of going through, I just started a new business about a year ago and it's moving very slowly. And I'm thinking about a couple different directions, like, am I doing the right thing? And we're really, really hard up for money right now. And I just need to know, am I doing the right thing? What else can I do? And this money thing is brings a lot of anxiety to my husband and puts strain on our relationship. And like, I know that's common in relationships, but like, I
Yeah.
need direction.
I say, I say. Now, the business that you're doing, is it a business that how did you come about the business? Like what made you do the business? What is the business to you?
Um, well, I'm a fitness coach, and I focus largely on nutrition and family, and um, so it's a big part of it is just helping other people kind of do what I did. And um, I started after I had my daughter, and I was dealing with postpartum depression, and I know there's a lot of women going through that, like, and dealing with their self-confidence, and so yeah.
Yeah. So it was something that you gave birth to after you gave birth.
Yes.
And is this your calling? Do you know if this is your calling? Like, is this what you were born to do?
I believe it is. I 100% do because I've never been so clear in my life.
Okay.
But I just, I want to do it right.
I say, I say. So when you think about your business now, and you think about it functioning, what is the thing that you think is missing? What is the thing that is missing from the business that's most important right now?
Probably my own confidence in it and my abilities. I think that's probably a huge factor. It always is.
I should.
And I'm I'm sober. I've been in recovery for 4 years, and this is like the first time I've ever done like a real, like, solid thing in the world, and like really put a mark in the community. And I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
I say. Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. So I love that. You said, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. What is this? What is this? Um, what made you, um, why don't you feel like this is something that you can do? Like, I can make a mark in the community. I can do this and change people's lives. Like, what makes you say you can't do it?
Just because I've never really like fully, the only thing I've really committed to in my life is sobriety.
I
So,
say,
I mean, I've messed up a lot of things in my lifetime.
I
So,
say, I say.
you know,
I say. So the things that when you say I messed up a lot of things in my lifetime, who taught you how to quote unquote mess things up? Who taught you? How did you mess them up? Let me ask you that. How did you mess them up? What was the thing that made you mess it up? Was it the fact that you didn't stick to it? Was it the fact that you gave up or you didn't believe in it? Like what are the things, what are the factors that made you quote unquote mess up?
well, obvious answer is alcohol for me. Um, but deeper than that is just giving up on myself, um, and believing I didn't have anything to offer, probably.
I love you.
Um,
You're doing
but
good.
I
Doing
know that
good.
that's not true today, 100%. And but there's still that little
What is
voice, you know.
what is the thing that made you have alcohol? Like what are the things that made you um, go down that path of alcohol? So something happened. What made you do that? Do you know what caused you to do that? It's
That's a
okay.
heavy question.
I know.
A lot of things. My God. Definitely, you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, to be honest, because I started when I was quite young, and just kind of as I went, things happened to me. Like I was sexually assaulted multiple times. That was kind of after I started drinking, and that
I appreciate.
snowballed and just made it worse and worse and worse. But I think when I started, I think I was just a kid who just wanted to have fun.
Asha.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into,
Asha.
you know.
So the part about, and you did good, and you did huge. The part about not ever doing it. If you go back into your childhood, who did you see in your life that kind of didn't complete something or didn't
My
do it,
mother,
taught you that you didn't do it?
yeah.
Asha, Asha, Asha. So it's so beautiful because what happens is when we go back and we find out who taught us this behavior, who taught us that we can't do it, you know, then it's a beautiful thing when we can go back and remember who gave us that space of I can't do it, or we saw I watched you and you didn't do it. Sometimes people say, I watched you and you didn't protect me. I watched you and you didn't take care of me. I watched you and you didn't do this. So you didn't do it. And so when you didn't do it comes up in us, guess what grows inside of us? You didn't do it, or I can't do it. I
Right.
can't do it.
She didn't do it, so I can't do it.
Because that's what you saw. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
you need to begin to teach yourself because it's just energy. Everything is energy. So if we're around the energy of looking at our mom or whoever it is, in this case it's our mom, we look at our mom and our mom didn't do it. And so it taught us that we can't do it. And so if we begin to believe that we can't do it, then we grow up and we believe that we can't do it. And then we grow up more and we believe that we can't do it. And then we can't do it now is who we are. We are
Right.
now we can't do it. And so now when you look at it and you go, okay, why can't you do it? What is your what is the business missing that it needs? And you said, me. And what is it that it needs? It needs you to know that you can what?
But I can do it.
Yeah, so here's the beautiful part. Because what you said, I got that and I've gotten over all that and I fixed all of that. But if you had gotten over that and if you had fixed that, then you would not be um, missing that aspect of your life.
Right. Yeah.
So you got to get to that place where
Yeah.
you heal from that place where mom showed you that you can't do it. You gotta get to that place where you can, where you can recognize that, okay, I got this program, I see it. Now I want to fix it. So you gotta
It's
get to the yeah.
a lot of years of unhealthy, mother-daughter relationship, and a lot of codependency, and a lot of like we're gonna co-sign each other to be lazy and not do it because we don't think we can kind of thing. And so a lot of the process is kind of breaking off from calling my mom every day. That's been a process. I don't call her every day anymore. Like that took like 2 years to do, you
Ashe.
know.
Ashe. But what are you doing to fix you? So I hear you saying you're cutting mom off by not calling. I get it. But what are you doing to repair you? What are you doing to repair what you feel? How are you fixing that?
Um, well, I do a lot of little things. I think that every day that I just make my own choices, number one, I'm a little bit healthier and not asking for my mom's opinion, I think is a big thing. Um, and I'm doing a lot more meditation, which I should be doing daily anyway. So doing that makes a huge difference. Every time I stop and start again, I'm like, whoa, oh yeah.
Yes.
So that's been a big thing for me. And I exercise daily, so that has made a gigantic difference in me.
Ashe. Ashe. But it's
But
something
besides that,
you need. It's something more you need.
I don't know what it is.
Ashe. Ashe. What do you think would make you know that you can do it? What could happen in your life that would make you know you can do this?
I don't know. I think there's a part of me that like I don't fully know yet, that I'm still getting to know. Um, because I mean, getting sober, kind of like learning how to be a person
Yes.
all over again.
Yeah.
So like I'm really like a 4-year-old.
Yes. I understand
You know.
what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Starting over.
So there's something in me that I don't fully understand. I don't know really. There's a part of me I don't know who that is yet.
All right. I'm gonna ask you another question. And I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want you to know that the question that I'm asking you, you have the answer. You have the answer to the question that I'm asking you. So even if you have to take a couple seconds to think about the answer, do it. I don't have nothing but time. It's just me and you. So you can't, I don't want you to say, I don't know, because this one you do know the answer to. Okay? Just if you have to take a second, like I said, just take a second. So here's the question. What do you need in your life to feel like you can do this? What do you need? What do you need to know that you can do this? I need, complete that sentence. I need,
That's a loaded question.
it's okay.
Um, the surface of me just wants to say I need like validation, like I need, someone right next to me say, you can do it, you can do it.
I love that.
But I don't think I don't know if that's it.
Okay, what else you got? If you think that that's your surface answer, and I love that surface answer, what else do you need? Go deep. If that's the surface, give me what's under the surface. What do you need?
I don't know. I think that I just I just need to pull power out from inside of me that I have. I think I just need to pull that power up out of me and just use it, and because I know it's there, you
How do you
know.
pull it?
Um, and anything beyond what I do, I guess I just need to believe in that I can. Because that, you know, it's like, and it's so crazy because I so easily can tell other people that, but like, like,
Always the case. Always the case. I love that answer. You just want to believe that you can. So let me ask you a question. If mom taught you that you cannot or that she could not, and by way of her not doing it and you witnessing it, it taught you that you cannot, how can you teach yourself that you can?
just do it. I mean, you know, the worst thing that could happen is that I end up right where I am at right now, theoretically.
And
You
are you
know,
already doing it?
yeah.
Okay, so I don't want what you're already doing because whatever it is that you're already doing isn't working for you. So
Okay.
let's find out what your answer is. What can you do what can you do to know that to reteach yourself that you can do this?
Well, I guess I have to find a way of telling myself, you know, like some sort of affirmations of something. I mean, I think it's that simple, probably.
I love that answer. I do it every morning. Let's do it together today. So what would your
Okay.
affirmation sound like? What would you say to yourself? How would you teach yourself now, like today? So today, the big girl, the big woman, is teaching the little girl. And what does she say?
You are enough.
Mm,
You are enough and you are valuable and you are powerful.
mm, I love that. I love that. Can you say that one more time? Because I ate that up. Even though you were talking to you, I ate it up. What did you say?
You are you are strong, you are enough, you are powerful, and you are valuable.
Ashe. How did you feel when you said that?
Awesome.
Ashe. 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 It's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful for even coming up and doing that because that's not easy what you just did. It's not easy what you just shared. And that was beautiful. And you're looking for your answer. And how do you make this thing work? So my conversation with you today was to pull out something that you have not done before. Because you can't say, and this is just beautiful, we, not just you, me too, sis, like when something isn't working in my life, I can't continue to do the same thing and expect to get a different result. So if something isn't working and I'm looking for the answer, and I give the answer of something I'm already doing, and that thing isn't working, that means there's another answer. So I have to find the other answer. And so what you just did today was you found your other answer. So I bet you if you got up every day and did that
Mm.
and allowed yourself to feel that feeling that you just felt, it probably would change.
I agree. I I know that I have power in me. This is not the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life, I already overcame that shit.
Right. So this stuff is easy. So
Really?
you're not gonna get me down with the easy stuff. Nah. Ashe, Ashe. Beautiful. I'm on here every day at 8 o'clock doing that. I do self-talk. I come in here online every day and talk to myself.
Every day, Central Time?
Every day, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Time. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
Pacific Time.
So what
Okay.
time is it there? How far? What are our hours? It's 8:30 here.
Yeah, it's 5:30 here.
Jesus
I'm in
Christ.
Las Vegas.
Oh, you're not there with my daughter. My daughter's there right now.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
yes. Ah, but you can always come on whenever you get up and type it in. Because online,
Okay.
every morning at 8, everyone comes in and they either do what we're doing or they type it in.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes. And we can be your
I won't be getting
accountability
up at
partner.
I won't be getting up at 5 a.m. I have two toddlers. I need my
Oh,
sleep.
no, no. Now I'm talking about when you get up. Like
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
you start getting up in the morning and you come online, just go in there and type it in. And if we
Oh
don't
yeah.
see you, we'll be like, "Where are you?"
There's no way in hell I'm getting up that early.
Oh, no, me neither. And I don't have toddlers. I got grown people. I'm still not getting up that early.
2 and 3.
Ooh. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Me neither. Me neither. No. But you did good today.
Thank you.
That's so
Thank
tough.
you very much.
Yeah, that's so tough. Did you see how beautiful you were? Did you see that you had the answer?
Yeah, I mean, I felt kind of silly because I realized about halfway through that I probably had my answers, but
But
it
it's
just
like
takes
that
a
for all
little
of us.
someone to drag it out of you sometimes.
Yep, yep. I have people have to ask me
Hmm.
questions. The little lady right here, Angel Todd, that's sitting top of herself, it's Life Coach Monday. She had to ask me 500 questions. Tiffany on here, she got to ask me they better ask me the question. So don't worry, you're not by yourself. So I'm so glad you came on. I'm glad. All right, Sunshine, I think we lost you. So I hope I see you Monday. I mean, what's today? I hope I see you tomorrow, or at least get to read your words tomorrow. All righty. Bye. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Who is next? Lloyd. Hi, Lloyd. DeConte, how do you invite others to watch? Okay. All right. And so, hello, Kathy, Yoris, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany, she's here. Ashley, my beautiful sister right there. Leticia. Hello, everyone. Pinky, hey, beautiful. All right, let's go. Who's in the queue? I'm bringing you up, beautiful Teresa. Hi, C, C, Cecilia. Hi, C. All right, beautiful. I am bringing you up. Teresa, I am bringing you up, Teresa. Good morning. Let's bring Teresa in safely, safely, safely. Everyone here, please share this video. I'm on uh so they want to share. Share the video for me. Hi Teresa.
Hi,
Hi, beautiful. How are
how are you?
you?
I'm making it.
Ah, I see. Well, Teresa,
But I'm
Monday is Monday is ask a question day um or say what's going on with you and let's life coach you. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let's life coach you through whatever it is you're going through or ask a question, whichever one you want. That's the day it is.
So which one do you want to do?
Um, I'm just struggling mentally, spiritually right now. Trying to get back in tune with my aura and trying to sort things out. Because I'm just went to court over my disability and it's still up in the air right now. And it was kind of like a hard knock. I'm ready for a decision either one way or another. And it's really got me so stressed right now that it's got me kind of defeated.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I don't know how to approach getting my spiritual back recharged because I feel so defeated right now.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What's your spiritual base? So in other words,
Right now, I'm just leaving everything in God's hands and and I've been lighting different candles, looking for meanings to try to kind of pull some energy from that and incense. Just trying to get all that back in order.
okay. What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay. 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 Um. Okay. And so when I'm asking you your spiritual base, what is your spiritual base? That means what is your spiritual belief system? What do you ascribe to? Do you ascribe to Christianity? Do you ascribe to Jehovah Witness? Do
Well,
you
I've
ascribe to Buddha?
I've been to so many different churches that I'm really open-minded about religion.
Okay.
I don't really have a certain religion that I go by.
Okay. Now this is going to be good. We're going to talk at least 5 minutes. Do you have 5 minutes?
Honey, I got all the time in the world. I'm just sitting here.
Okay.
Let me turn this TV off so I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So I really do enjoy um, these conversations here, the ones that you're posing. It's one of my favorite ones, sis, when it comes to um, the faith or turning it over to God. Um, and when you look at your life, or when we look at our life, and we're expecting something, or at least wanting something to change, or wanting something good to happen. Uh, One of the things that we say is we turned it over to God. So let me ask you a question. Who, to you, if you had to define God, who is God or what is God?
Everything around that protects you and um, right now he's the only thing keeping me going right now is my faith in him right now. Because where I'm bipolar, I teeter a lot. And it don't take much for my depression to kick in, and I have to really fight with that.
Asha,
And
Asha. Do you do you trust God to make this work for you?
yeah, I had an episode happen last July that he saved my life. If it wasn't for him stepping in, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now.
Asha. Asha. So when you think about God and you think about uh, what's happening with you right now with the disability and financially, um, do you believe? Do you believe or do you trust that God will bring you through?
Yes, I do,
When you
because he's brought me this far.
Asha, when you think about the court date, that you have for disability. Um, so
I done
you applied for disability. They said no. You appealed it, which means you had to go to court. And when you went to court, now you're waiting for the answer.
Well, when I went to court, they're pulling up some more records from my therapist to look at before she makes a judgment. She's either going to make a judgment or she's going to call me back in and talk to me. And I'm just so defeated right now. I'm to the point I just want to know a yes or no so I can go on with my life and go to the next step
Right,
one way or another.
right. I got you. I got you. Um, it may sound like we're going around the circle, but we're not. Okay?
No, no, no. I understand.
Okay. So when you did your application and you went into court that day that you went into court, how did you feel that it was going to go? Did you go in there and say, if this is going to go well, when I leave here, it's done? Or did you go in and did you say, I'm not sure this is going to go well, but we'll see? How did you feel?
No, actually, I went in with the attitude it's in God's hands and whatever happens, it's what it's going to be.
Okay.
And so I didn't go in there with a negative attitude because that brings in bad karma and auras and stuff and that stuff. I
So
got enough
if you went in,
around my life with that.
yes. Are you are
Huh?
you are you worried now? Do you have worry now?
Yeah, it's got me really emotionally defeated,
Okay. I
every which way.
I got you. So if you trust God is going to take care of it, and you went in there saying God is going to take care of it, why do you have worry?
I don't know. I don't understand it myself because I do believe God's going to take care of me, but the way things have been hitting me left and right lately, negative wise, it just, because I've got some medical issues going on right now too, and it's just like, I can't really take no more. I mean,
Love it. I love it.
it's really just draining me.
I love it. I love you. I love you, and I love what you're saying. I'm going to repeat back to you what you said because we always have the answers. And when I'm going to repeat it back to you, it may sound weird. You might go, "What? Did I say that?" But don't worry. But don't worry because after you hear what you said, you're going to say something different and it's going to feel better. So right now it's going to sting, but in about 60 seconds it's going to feel better. Okay. Here's what I heard you
Okay.
Here's what I heard you say. I trust God. I put it all in God's hands. And when I went to court, I said, God is in your hands. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't go in there negative because I didn't want any negative energy to be around it because I understand that. So I just put it in God's hands. But then when I got there, it didn't go well. I didn't walk out of there with a victory. But I still trust God. I'm putting it in God's hands. But I'm worried. So I'm worried, which is a sign that I really don't trust God. And I don't know why I
Mm.
don't. And I have a whole lot of stuff going on right now that's been happening, and I haven't really seen God show up. You know what I mean? But I trust him, but he hadn't shown up for me. Did that sound right?
Yeah.
I love
I
you.
think I need to go back and read my footprints in the sand again.
First of all, I
That
love
poem.
First of all, I love you. And I'm so glad you did this because you don't even understand how powerful this is, not just for you, but for everybody on here who may not even be willing to say what you just said. And it's so
Right.
powerful. So the question now
You gave
becomes,
me cold chills.
huh?
It gave me cold chills,
Yes,
goosebumps.
yes. And the question now becomes, how do I trust you? So this is what people have fear of saying, but this is the same conversation I had to have with God too, because I too said the very exact same things you said one day. And I said, I went back and I had to have a conversation with God. Now I'm sharing. I'm not coaching, I'm sharing. I had a conversation and I said,
Mhm.
God, I don't trust you. I want to trust you. I want to be able to lay everything in your hands and not worry about it. But right now, I cannot honestly say that. And I need your help so that I can say that. So
Mm.
now my question to you is, now that you have discovered that beautiful truth that not many people will say, sis, I said that truth, and I heard you say that truth, but I don't hear a lot of people saying that truth. Because a
Right.
lot of people say, oh, I trust him. Oh, he's going to work it out. God's going to work it out. God. And then they don't ever get to the place where they allow themselves to actually hear and feel what they're feeling. So
Right.
I will give you a homework assignment.
Okay.
Here's the homework assignment. I want you to have a conversation with God. And I want you to tell him everything. I want you to say your truth. If your truth is so much stuff has been happening and I haven't seen you show up for me, and I would like to see you show up for me, then say that. If you have a conversation with and you say, I trust you a little bit, but for the major stuff, I don't really see you. I see you for everybody else, but I don't really see you for me. And I want to see you.
Yeah, I think my faith's kind of shaking right now,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of doubting it a little right now.
Yes. I love that. And I love that you're saying that. That's so powerful to say. That's so strong
Yeah.
to say. Because when we give God our truth, that's when God can move for us.
Yeah.
That's when God can move for us. When we give God our truth, then we can experience God's truth for us. So that's the homework that I want to give you. I want you to say that. God, I'm doubting it right now. I want you to give God all of that. That is power, sis. That's power.
Yeah.
So that's the homework that I want you to give. I mean, that's the homework that I'm giving you. And I want to check in on you next Monday. I want you to have that
Okay.
conversation with God. And I want you to give him all of that. And, that,
Oh, I will.
and I would share this with you because this is my truth. I know that when I was walking, when I was right there where you are right now, I was right there. And when I was right there, I said to God, I cannot build a solid foundation on you unless I have some type of relationship with you that I can determine why or hear why this is happening or why this isn't happening. Other than that, I'm out here on a whim and I can't live out here on a whim and give you my foundation. See, I'm not willing to lie and say I trust you when I don't. I told God that. I'm not willing to live in a lie and say I believe you when I don't. Because in that place, I can't experience the power of you. All I'm doing is talking.
Right.
Experience the power of you. So I gave God my truth, and I'm telling you, when you give God your truth, that whole thing is not the same. It's not the same. So the mere fact that you are willing to give God your truth, you watch that thing. You watch him talk, you watch spirit talk to you and guide you. Because it can. Once you give it your truth, it can now come in and guide you. It can guide you in your lie. It can guide me in
Right.
my life. I'm saying, um, I believe you, I believe you, I believe you, I trust you, I trust you, I believe you. I can't hear God saying, then you need to go to the left, crazy. Because if you keep going to the right, you're going to mess this thing up.
Right.
I can't hear God tell me go to the right if I'm sitting here. I believe you, I believe you, I'm just going to trust you, I believe you, I believe you. I can't hear no
Right.
instructions. No.
Got to get quiet and talk and
Yes.
listen.
Yes, and you got to share your truth. So that's the homework. Share your truth. Say, God, I don't trust you. And I want to, but I don't.
Oh, I do, but right now I'm shaking really bad.
Yeah. So that's the homework. You're the only person I've given homework to on this all this time I've been on live. Yes. So
Well, I promise you I'm going to do it
yes. And I would ask
because
when
I
you do
feel
it.
a connection.
Yes. And then I would you please do it. I would ask you, what did you hear? You might not hear nothing the first day. You might not hear nothing the second day. But you'll hear because God doesn't leave you by yourself. That God gives you the response and the answers all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. God does everything but fail us. So I will be listening for you on Monday, next Monday.
What time?
7:45 Eastern Standard Time, which is
Okay.
it's 8:47 my time. What time is it where you
It's
are?
what?
8:47.
Let me see. Yeah, we're on the same time.
Okay. And so 7:45 p.m. I will see you here Monday. And don't forget to,
Got you, girl.
there you go. I love you, lady.
I love you too. Thanks for talking to me.
Always.
You help.
Always.
I love your little hat thing.
Thank
Looks good on you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Sunshine, I see you Monday.
Okay, honey.
Okay, baby. Bye.
Bye.
This is beautiful. Dude. Not me. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let's see. That MF works? I don't get it. Nina, I don't know what you're talking about. I think I made a new swear Bible in English. All right. Uh, yep, existed. Ashley, I'm bringing you up, beautiful. Hello, beautiful people. Yep, existing members ever to me before. Yep, you can come on up this all night. Hi, beautiful.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Is this
It's,
shared, or have you been able to share this? Good, I'm
uh,
kind of glad. For me, I'm sorry. Only for me, I'm sorry. Just for this, I'm sorry.
I say. Just make sure when you go to your page that you don't share it on your page.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Other
Okay.
things I will, but just for this, no.
I say. I say. So what were you getting ready to say?
What? Oh, what do I want to talk about? Um,
Yeah.
so I'm struggling because with relationships, I guess. Um, I've been like most of my relationships I've been with like guys who are emotionally unavailable or like cheating on me and all that stuff and I've like I feel like I've tried to, like, lately I've been trying to form myself into this belief where, like, monogamy isn't gonna happen, you know? And
Mm.
it's not me. Like, I can't, like, I know I'm not ready for a relationship, but I've been like, I don't want to be alone either. So I want male company, but I get feelings, but I'm trying to, like, control it, like, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work. And I don't know why I'm doing it because I don't want to be that person that forms into something I'm not, but I feel like it's like instilled in me now that, like, it's just never gonna happen. But it's gonna mess me up. It's gonna mess me up bad. And I don't want to be, hurt. But I'm doing, like, that's like, and that's what I will, like, say. I'll be with one guy, but they don't want you, like, I'm too open with it. Like, I'm like, I don't want to get hurt, so I don't want anything here. But then, I don't know. Like, I just
Yeah.
am very chaotic right now with that ordeal.
I totally get that. I think there's probably a lot of women like that. Uh, um, that are not like that, but I have experienced that. I know I have experienced that, and probably a lot of beautiful souls here on this line today, where we say, I'm not ready to be in a relationship, but I want to date you. Then we start dating you, and we're like, okay, yeah, now I might want to be in a relationship because, yeah, I'm already here. I'm already feeling this kind of way. Um, because the truth is, we want to be in a relationship. At
Right.
least for me, truth is, I wanted to be in a relationship. I'm sharing my truth, maybe to help you too. Truth is, I wanted to be in a relationship, but I couldn't get you if I said I wanted to be in a relationship. So I just told you I don't want to be in a relationship. That way, now you're dating me, and hopefully I can change your position. That was my
Exactly.
truth.
Yeah, that is exactly how it is too. Yeah. And in my head, it sounds bad, but, like, I want to feel I want to feel love, or, like, being in love, but I don't want all that comes with it. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want you to be able to hurt me. I want to be able to block that out, but it's not possible because I, like, am very I I don't know. I'm just very something where I care too much. I care too much, and it
Yeah.
gets me.
Well, relationships are a process. Um, So I'm just gonna do a live on this. I'm not gonna say the answer. I want you to come back on the show, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. Me and Ashley talk all the time, guys. That's why I didn't really ask her no questions. um, this is a good opportunity to share an experience with her. Um, I'm doing a show on love. What is love? And when I
Right.
do that, I want to make sure that you are there on that
Okay.
show. I'm going to do it tomorrow, Tuesday.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
Okay.
what is love? Which is really going to help you with what you're talking about right now.
Okay.
It's going to be a huge help. What is love is tomorrow, and it's going to be a huge help on what you're saying right now. So so I'm gonna ask you one question though, since I did share with you what my truth was. So and when you look at that situation where you say I don't want to be in a relationship, then I get to a relationship, and then I'm catching feelings, and I'm trying to figure out why you're not catching feelings, or if you catch feelings, you might hurt me. Like, what is the thing that's going on in that scenario? Is the guy also catching feelings, and then he's catching feelings, and then you get scared you're going to get hurt, or is the guy not catching feelings and you getting hurt because he's not catching feelings? Which one?
I think it can be both. It has been both.
Okay.
Because I've had it where, like, it's too intense, like, but I don't know if it was like love. It was more like, you can't be talking to so and so, or they liked your picture, so then I'm backing off, like, whoa, what was that? You know what I mean? So it's been both. Um, I feel like sometimes if they're not showing something, then I get really insecure or something. Um, I'm just complicated. I know I make things complicated. Um, I'm not exactly sure. And I'm not exactly sure what I want either. I guess just because I have a daughter and I know the people that I'm seeking, like I'm always like I don't have her meet many people at all. Like she can meet my male friends, but like she doesn't meet a lot of people. But like someday I'd like to be able to date someone that I actually trust with her, but I
Yeah.
don't date those people. So it's weird. I don't know what I'm doing. More or less. I don't know what I'm doing.
But would you like to, are you looking for someone to experience life with now in the form of love and exchanging that energy?
Um, I guess it's just I'm like so I don't think I'm looking for like a boyfriend, but kind of I think I'm looking to grow with someone. I don't want to be alone while I'm making all these changes. Like I guess I do want like a male friend, like one male friend that like I can grow with. So I guess I do want to be in a relationship, but like someone that's not going to like a healthy one. And I don't know if it's me or if it's them or if it's both or I don't know what it is, but sometimes it just sucks to do it alone, I guess. I don't know.
So now you got homework.
Um, okay.
Okay, so it's two things. One, I want you to find out if you are scared to be alone.
Okay.
And two, I want you to, no, let's just do that one. Are you scared to be alone?
I've already thought about that so many times, and I don't think that's it. I just feel like I'm 28 and I have a 12-year-old, and it's not that I'm scared to be alone, it's that I'm scared like that I don't see healthy people to be in relationships with. That scares me. Like that I'm not attracted to people that are going to be healthy for me. I feel like I'm like my daughter's like waiting for, I just maybe it's just in my head like cuz normally kids want to see like they want a family. And I just haven't been able to offer that, so I guess maybe I need to stop rushing it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Sure. Um, so would that be fear that you're not going to provide that for her?
Yeah.
And is that being is not providing for her a family or a male energy? Is that you guys being alone?
No. But it just feels like it's just been hard. I just want like a teammate, like someone on my side so I can like her dad's involved, like we talk, but like I just want more like like the family atmosphere. Like I come home and we like talk about what's going on with her and like can discuss, issues and how we can work through it. That's how like that's what I want to see, but I think in my head I just like give up and think that like it's just never going to be, but I don't know.
How do you get that? How do you get there? How do you get that healthy family that you're looking for?
Um, I don't know. I think I need different eyes. I don't think I see I don't know, and I know I got a lot of work to do within me because I know that I've had like healthy or maybe not, I don't know if it was healthy, but like good guys try with me, but then like somehow I turn into the asshole. But and I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm so used to that, like it freaks me out. Like, why are you buying me flowers? Like, what is that? Or like, and that scares me away because I'm so used to the other. Like, it's so normal for me to get, not that they've all treated me so bad. I shouldn't say that, but like, I'm just so used to a certain kind that it's hard to revert to a different kind. That
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense. And I know I'm a problem too in it, and I need to figure out what I'm doing to, because I teach them how to treat me. I for sure do. And I need to stop whatever that is, and that's gonna probably be a lot of work. But I want to get there.
Yeah. As long as you want to get there, you're gonna get there, and you're doing some good stuff because you're figuring some stuff out.
Right.
So how do you get there? How do you get what you want? If you can say it in one sentence, how do you get what you want? So how do you get the man and the family? How do you get it?
Um, be patient. Be patient, probably. Observe instead of like I just kind of like I don't know. I go to what is familiar, like someone that reminds me of someone I used to date, or I go to what's familiar, and that's probably the opposite of what I need to do. I need to go to something that's uncomfortable, and I need to not like rush things. I just need to, I don't know, like observe them, see if their goals are like matching with what I want in my future, like, because I'll like be um like I don't know, I am very accepting of things even though they don't like match and I need to stop that because I want someone that like I agree with things that they do, or because that's important. If you're going to be with someone, you have to like agree with like their morals or whatever, like, or else I don't know, it just doesn't work. So I need to be more picky. Maybe. I don't know.
So
Is that right?
do you believe that? Well, all your answers are right. Do you believe that you attract to yourself?
Um,
Do you believe that if you have um, pain on the inside, that you'll attract pain on the outside?
oh yeah. Yeah, for
Do you,
sure.
so,
I've noticed
so
that.
you so you agree
Because I can
that?
relate to them and it feels comfortable again,
All
in
right.
a weird way.
So if you know that if you have pain on the inside, you're gonna have pain on the outside, but you want joy on the outside. How do you get joy on the outside? What do you have to do to get joy on the outside?
Have joy on the inside here, which I feel like I've gotten a lot better with. But most of the
I
time
think
I fake it till I make it. Most of the time I'm like trying to portray it until you know,
it's
a lot of
okay.
times I'm sad or whatever when I'm alone or whatever. Sometimes, not all the time, but I get in my head a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't feel as sad as I once was. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm a lot happier, but there's a lot of pain there. And I don't think it's necessarily sadness, it's more like pain or whatever that I haven't dealt with.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I just use sadness as an example.
mhm,
Not that it was your reality, but just as an example that as whatever is inside of here is what's on the outside of there. So if ever you want something different or ever you want something that you're describing, how do you get there? If you know that secret, if you got the secret, because that's the secret. If you got the secret, if you have the secret that as within, so without, then you know how to get wherever you're trying to go. How do you
right.
get to where you're trying to go? What do you have to change?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
hmm
So, and when you do that change, then that person who you're looking for is going to pop up.
Right. See, and the problem, like, I'll find someone that's making changes too, and then I'll be like trying to help them, and then that'll kind of affect me. Like I'll be all happy and I noticed I was just with someone and then like they were sad all the time. So then I got sad. I'm like, man, this is triggering me. And so I think I really just gotta be patient with it. Because I can't
Mm.
really care for someone else that well in a relationship because I gotta focus on me and my daughter. So I need someone that's way, way further right
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
for sure.
But I don't want to
Okay.
take up all the time. Thank you.
Ah, you're okay. It's um, it's just doing the work
inside that's going to get you to where you're going. And you're doing a lot of work. And you're doing a lot of
Mhm.
good deep digging. And as long as you keep doing that good deep digging and that good deep healing, you're going to get what you're wanting because you're going to become what you're wanting.
Right. Hmm.
I love what you said. You said, I want this, but I don't want to do no work to get it. Or what you say, I don't want to be, I don't want to do this. I was like, I wish if she find that heaven, she going to come back and teach that to me. I remember one day I was asking the spirit for a dude, a guy, right? And I was like, I want him to do this, and I want him to do that, and I want him to do this. And then the spirit said, well, you wanted to do any of that? All right. No. And the spirit said, well, you can only have what you are. I'm like, well, I won't be getting that. Because I'm not doing that. Well, listen, I have fun with you. I always do. I have fun talking with you. And I hope I see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ashe. Sarah, are you still here? But then I have to leave everyone. Okay. Hi, Tara. How are you?
I'm
How
well. I'm.
beautiful.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Good, good. How did your date go? That not date like that, but you had a event or a thing coming up that you had to attend. How did it go?
It's actually this Friday.
It's this Friday.
My court date is this Friday, and I'm I feel a little nervous about it, but yet I don't feel nervous about it either, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes
Because
a lot of sense.
this initial court date will be whether the judge decides whether we'll move forward and I can present my case for taking my daughter with me out of state, or whether he'll just deny me altogether.
Nah, ain't gonna deny. We're not even accepting that. So, because you know the reality I live in, and you share the same reality, because we watching you type. This is what we're gonna say. It's not going down that way.
Oh, thank you for saying that. I know I was listening to you talk with the other lady about her court, and I just happened to pop in right then. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's exactly some of the feelings I'm having, but not really the same feelings because I've been doing
Listen,
I've been doing what you told me to do, and when I exercise, I have this mantra that goes through me every time I exercise about what will be and what will come to be and how it's going to be for me, and that gives me so much peace. Thank you for that.
yes, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. How does your hold on, take this off for a second. Hold on. My phone is dying and I got it plugged up. I'm trying to plug it so I can say this. Oh crap. I have to keep it plugged up. Okay. You can't see me, but I'm still here. How
Okay.
does your um, how does your self-talk sound for Friday? Like if you had to do self-talk and create your day, how does it sound for Friday?
Um, well, I know that when I go into court, I'm going to be calm, I'm going to be aware, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be powerful, I'm going to be empowered. Um, and I don't want to say I believe in me because that's not the right word. Those aren't the right words. I don't have to believe in me. I trust in me. I know in me. So I just know that no matter what happens, whether it goes my way or doesn't go my way, that everything happens for a reason and it's all a learning experience for me, and it's what I take from it.
Ashe. Now, I like that. Well, we're going to create. Stay with me. There's a time in our life that we that those words are the words that we use, and they are beautiful words. But I want us to step into creation because there's two different postures. So creation is when I go to court on Friday, it is going to go exactly how I say it's going to go. I'm going to walk out of there with my daughter, and there is no other alternative. That is how it's going to go.
You know what? I'm scared to say that. Isn't that awful? But I'm scared to say that out loud because to me it sounds kind of selfish, but I know it's not. But I don't want to take more than I'm supposed to have, if that makes sense to you.
You can't take more than what you're supposed to have because you're only going to have what you create. God is infinite. There's no such thing as you having more than what you're supposed to have. God is infinite. There is enough for everybody. You can have everything you desire in this world, and there's still enough for the person next to you.
I want there to be enough, even though some horrible things have happened with my daughter and via her dad and stepbrother. I don't want to take anything from him because of what I want.
What do you can't. You don't have that kind of power. What do you want?
I want full custody of my daughter, and I want to move to where all of my family is so that she can have that enriched, loving life, with family all around her, because that's super important to me.
Okay. So why can't you have that?
I know I can have that. I do. I know that I'm deserving of that. I do know that. I just don't want to take anything from her father, who loves her so very much. I don't want because it will upset his life. It will.
What will upset his life if you move or if you
Yes,
have custody?
if I move.
If you okay. So that means you don't want to move.
I do want to move. I do. I just don't
You
want
can
to
only
take
have
from
one
him.
posture. Okay, so which posture are you going to have? That means there's only one posture you can have. You're either going to have the posture of I'm moving or I'm not moving because I don't want to take from you. Which posture is your reality?
I am moving. I I love myself more than I love my ex-husband. I love myself more. I am moving.
Ashe.
I am. I have to move
So
forward.
So maybe you can say, see if you're comfortable with saying, when I go, because everything is just about what you're comfortable saying and what you really believe. Because you're only going to get what you really want anyway.
Right.
Because you can't get any more than, if you don't want it, you can't get it. If you want it, you're going to have it. You understand what I'm saying? But it always works that way. We're only going to have what we actually want anyway. And if you don't believe me, even when you're in a jacked up relationship, you chose it and you decided to stay, which means you wanted it. You follow me?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Okay. So I'm not you, but if there's a lady or a man and they're in a relationship, like they dating each other, and the relationship is miserable, it sucks, right? But they don't move out of that relationship. They both stay in that crappy relationship. That
Yes.
means they want that crappy relationship. They're getting what they want. They're wanting that crappy relationship. Because if they did not want it, guess what they would do? They would
They
get
would
out of
leave.
it.
Yeah.
They would leave. They would leave.
That is a very good
So now,
analogy.
yes, we have
Yes.
what we want. People don't understand that we have what we want because they get too involved
in the emotion of a thing. Don't even worry about that and look at the reality of a thing. It's just like you when you say, I want it, but I don't want to take from him. If you feel that way, you can't have it. That's why I was asking you, which one are you tied to? Which emotion or what posture is your posture? Because whatever posture you're really living in or standing in is the posture you're going to create. So if you say, I don't want to take from him, then all I'm trying to do is find out what words you need to use when you go to court. What affirmation do you want to say that really is your truth? So your affirmation may look like, when I go to court, I get custody because I'm going to have custody so I can make sure my daughter is fine. Now, in no means do I want to take my daughter away from her dad. They love each other. And I want them to have that experience. I don't want her to lack her father. I don't want anything that I do make her lack having a relationship with her father. But I will walk out there tomorrow with custody.
Okay.
You know, it's whatever your words are that are your truth or that you want to hold on to. But when you go in there, if the thing is, I want custody, then get custody. Get custody. Don't deny yourself the fact that you can create that. And you still can also create that she is with her dad very often and having no experience of lack of her dad.
Right, right. I think that throughout my whole life, I've sacrificed, I've, lain down, I've given up things that I wanted for other people, that I love. And I feel like this is my time now. And it's for me.
Ashe. 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 So let's go in there and get custody on Friday.
And I'm not even going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you if you see good vibes for me because I'm going to get custody. I will win. I will win.
Yeah. Yeah. I have custody.
I do.
Yeah. I have custody. Yeah. And my having custody didn't remove her from the love of her dad. It didn't remove access from her dad. And her dad is not denied access to her. It's just I have custody.
I
Yeah.
just need a kick in the booty every once in a while just to remind me that, I
Yeah.
need to make it happen. I need to believe it. I need to know it in my heart. I already know it in my heart. Does that make sense? I know it, but sometimes I don't believe it.
Ashe. Ashe.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ashe. 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 You know, it's about one of the ways that I know to strengthen it, and one of the ways that I know for sure. I like that what Oprah says. What do you know for sure? I know for sure that when I take control or authority over a thing in my life, it goes exactly how I say it's going to go.
Okay.
It goes that way, and it has no other choice but to go that way. Now there are some things in my life that I don't take authority over, and it's my fault. You know what I mean? It's my fault when I'm not. Well, let me say it differently, because in all things in my life, I'm taking control over. But there are some things that I don't take control over with my good state of mind. There's some things I take control over, and it's not in my good state of mind, or my highest level of consciousness, or my highest self. Sometimes I drive this vehicle in my lowest state of consciousness. Sometimes I drive this vehicle in my highest state of consciousness. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So but when it comes to specific areas in my life, I drive it in the highest form of consciousness that I know how. And when I do, in all cases, whether I'm in my lower self or my higher self, I get the results of what I'm going after.
I think for me it falls back into habit. I've been divorced for 10 years, Dr. Anu. It's been a long time. But even with that being said, I get in that room with him and he still has this control. It's because he controlled me during our marriage, and it's like an old habit that it just kicks back in. I don't it's a weakness. It's definitely a weakness. And he knows it.
Yeah, let's get him out of control.
Yes.
Why does he have control? You want to do this privately?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's just get him out of control before Friday. You can get him out of control before Friday.
Do you want me to book a
So
session with you?
yeah,
Okay.
let's get him out of control.
I will do that.
Okay.
Okay. I love
All
you
right.
so much. Thank you so
I
much.
love you so much. I
All
love
right.
you so much. Bye.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Ashe. Ashe. June. June, I'm ready to bring you up. Cousin, did we miss? Oh, okay. Okay. June, everyone here, thank you guys so much for coming in and speaking with me. Getting us in this vibration of healing. I thank you so much. Hi, June. What's your question, darling?
Hey, hey, we're going out of town tomorrow to my mother's house for Christmas, and my sister had a premonition, and that I asked her, she asked me on Thanksgiving, had told us that she was afraid that when we went up there, she saw us in a wreck, because we had 2 wrecks in Thanksgiving so far, and she said that if we go, that we was going to have one when we got in Denton. And I had a dream because Jonathan is going with us this year for my mother's, because we really never leave this house. And I had a dream 2 days after that my house would be burnt down when I got back. And it's really bothered me because I don't know what to do, whether we should go or not. And I wanted your feelings on it because I've had some spirits tell me not to go and some do. And it's really bothered me.
So this is very interesting because one of the things that one of the things that I live by is that God or Spirit speaks to you first. Before it speaks to anybody else, it speaks to you. Now, if this was, and I know who I speak to, so I have a relationship with June, for if anyone is on here, and they are. There's sometimes I will answer the questions, and then there's sometimes I won't answer the questions, because it depends on the nature of the relationship. The way I work is that there's no such thing as me having an answer that you don't have. So, June, I'm going to ask you the question. How do you feel in your spirit? What does your spirit say? What does your soul say?
My soul says not to go, but my mother, what it is my mother's doctor told her, this may be her last Christmas because she's 82 years old, and she wanted Jonathan to come up there for Christmas. And we weren't going to go. Something tells me not to go, but the only reason we're going is for this little one right back here, because if he doesn't go and we don't go, he'll regret it, if anything happens to her. That's why we're going. But I've had 2 spirits come to me so far. It's told me 2 go and 2 not. And there's a little gypsy lady. There's a little gypsy lady that used to come to me years ago that I keep seeing, that's coming forward telling me that, but I don't know what she's trying to tell me. There's a lot of them.
Okay.
and it's really bothered me.
But your soul says not to go.
Yeah, because we've been in two wrecks, one in 2012 and one in 2015. It happened like a week before Thanksgiving on each, and I'm afraid that this is going to happen on this one. And I'm afraid one of us is going to die because my sister said that she saw one of us in critical condition, which was me, and that she saw Charles in critical condition, but there was something that had stuck through him and he wasn't going to live. So it was a bad wreck. So I don't know. It's still with me. And there's somebody coming forward trying to tell me something. I was going to ask you if you knew who it was.
See, I want you to understand this about me. I don't want you to create a dependency on me. I won't ever do that. I won't ever do that. Because you are so powerful. And I'm not going to take your power away from you by being the person who gives you the answer. I don't work that way. I never will. You are a very powerful person. And your gut and your soul, that thing that's on the inside of you, is telling you what to do. I already know. I will tell you that. Spirit said that you already know the answer. Whatever your gut is telling you to do, that is what you are supposed to do. See, there are sometimes I come on here and I will share with people the answer to a thing. I would tell them what I see that's coming. I would tell them what I see in the past. That is just to establish a frequency with them to trust themselves because they already know what I'm saying. It is there that relationship is built so they can trust themselves. You always ask me a question, and I always answer your question for the most part. This time, you're like calling me every day. Call me, I have a question, I have a question. I have ignored you on purpose. Because you have the answer.
I don't know what it is.
You got it. I asked you, what does your soul say? See, don't you make anybody your God, not even me. Don't.
But if I don't go though, it's gonna hurt her feelings. And if anything ever happened to her, I would regret it.
But you can't go through all of that. You have to go through what does your soul say. If your soul says you're gonna get in that car and have an accident, you're on critical, you're gonna hurt your mom that way too. But you will hurt you too. So don't put into yourself what everybody else is going to feel. You put into yourself, what did the Spirit say to you? What does your soul say to do? Everybody else is irrelevant at that point. What is God? What is your soul? What is your spirit saying for you to do?
See, my spirit's telling me not to go, but then it's saying to go, so it's in between. I'm probably just going to go. If something happens, it happens, but we're going because we're already packed and ready. And I don't want to hurt my mama's feelings because, I love my mother and I love God. I know He's going to take care of us, but I do worry about going. I'm just going to leave it in His hands. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm going.
Now look at that. Now, doesn't that feel good?
Well, yeah, but it's not going to feel good when he's driving tomorrow because I'm still going to be a little worried. And there's something else I wanted to ask you, too. I told you Bertha died a long time ago. Well, I don't know if you can answer this question, but this has been bothering me. When she was alive, and I really shouldn't say it on here, but it's not going to bother me. When we was at her house one time, I did something not really bad that I shouldn't have done. And I wanted to ask her for forgiveness to see if she'd forgive me. I don't think she knows what it is, but, it bothers me.
I know you told me that last time, and I remember telling you that she said it was okay. But she didn't carry anger towards that thing with her where she is.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So how's my little baby doing?
Did it have anything to do with the guy?
Huh?
Did it have anything to do with a guy?
Sort of and sort of not. It has something to do with something else.
Okay.
Both.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I remember her saying that she didn't carry any anger with her when she went to the other side. She doesn't have any animosity or anger towards you.
Well, I know she don't. You know, I think about her every day. It's my first Christmas without her,
Yeah.
and the first Christmas without my little Mitzi, and I miss her so much.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I want to get another little baby, but I want to get another one. In my heart, he's telling me to, but then, you know, I get up there and I think, well, what if I got another one? I do love it, but then I just wouldn't want to take care of it.
Yeah. Your spirit will tell you when it's time to go.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I told my mama, said,
I'll be right here as your cheerleader saying, what did your soul say? What did your spirit say? And you're going to see that everything that you hear, you're going to teach yourself how to hear from spirit. You're going to, okay, I did this. Okay, I should have did that. This is what it sounds like. You're going to be having this thing mastered. And I'm not fussing at you. I'm not fussing at you. But I am going to, that's the kind of coach I am sometimes when it comes to people when they want to give their power away. I'm not going to let you give your power away. That's not the kind of coach I am.
There's one thing I want to ask you. When I was 6 years old, my uncle, you know what these old torches are when they do these blow torches when you put your hand on, they're doing these hot things, it's welding light. This little old gypsy woman, and I've always wanted to know the answer to this question. And I've always wondered if, I know she's passed on. She come in my mind yesterday, and my hand was almost burnt to the point where they was going to have to take me to the hospital to do surgery. And she took me in there, she spit on it, and something else she did and she told me not to say. I don't even know what that other part was that she done. And I was wondering if you might know what the answer to that was. I've always wondered about that and her. That little old lady, I thought of her many times now. She just popped up my mind yesterday. Her name was Grace.
I don't hear anything about it. I don't hear anything about it. But I want you to concentrate on your trip. And when do y'all leave? Tomorrow?
We're going to leave tomorrow, probably around 10 o'clock.
Okay. In the morning?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, send me a little text when you get there and say, we made it.
Or if I do make it. I'm not really, it's not me that I'm worried about, it's him, because sometimes, you know, he don't pay attention when he's driving, and he'll get up and say, oh, I'm going to hit that, I'm going to hit. I'd say, no, you can't do that. You know, I said, you can't just sit there and think, well, I'm going to run this red light. And he just scares me, you know, but most time I'm worried about somebody hitting him, but he don't pay attention. And there is a lot of things, and there is a lot of things in our
We're gonna put.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna put an energy covering around you. I was supposed to be off of this live by 9 o'clock, and it's 9:33. I gotta go. But before I go, I'm going to ask everyone here to just type in an encouraging word to Jude, or energy, just something like, I'm sending you positive energy, or sending you angels, sending you love while you travel down the road. June, I want you to call, just send me a text when you get there. I gotta go, baby, because I'm supposed to be gone by 9.
I will.
But I want you to send me a text as soon as you get there, and just let me know you made it, and I'll let everybody know you made it safely.
Okay, so my stomach is in knots.
I
and
know.
I am worried. If it wasn't for my mother not wanting to go see him, I wouldn't go. But I don't want to hurt her feelings.
All right.
But
All
you have a
right.
Merry Christmas, and
You too.
sorry I bothered you.
You listen to me. You're not a bother. I'm just not gonna let you make me take your gift. I'm not doing that. But that doesn't mean you're bothering me. You don't bother me.
Oh,
I'm not gonna let you give me your gift though. You will give
well,
me your
it's
gift.
not much of a gift, but you know, it's not much of a gift, but it's just I can see things sometimes, and I'm gonna go, with positive thoughts. We're gonna go with
Yes.
positive thoughts.
That's
That's
it.
what I told Jonathan.
Thoughts.
We're going with positive thoughts.
There you
And
go.
like I told John, we're gonna pray before we go.
That's right.
Whatever happens, happens. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it won't. But I think we'll be safe going down there. God always takes care of the ones who love him, and he knows I'm born again and I'm a child of God.
Hello. So we don't have no worries. I love you, and I'll
No.
look for your
I
text.
love you too.
All right, babe.
I still
Bye.
ain't got to, I still ain't got to sing a song for you. I wrote to you.
We'll do it when you get back.
Okay.
All right.
Merry
Love
Christmas.
you. Merry
Love
Christmas.
you.
Bye, me too. Bye. I thank you guys so much. I'm going to end this thing with thank you guys for all the beautiful words to June too. June will be reading them. Listen, I am going to say this, and I used to say I, but from now on, I'm speaking to the tribe. If you're in the tribe, we're sharing this frequency. If you're not in the tribe, get in the tribe and share this frequency. We, the tribe, are high in our spiritual awareness. Our connection with the divine is absolute, and we know it is there, it exists, it is present in our life. We are powerful, beautiful, wonderful souls. Our health is perfect. Our bodies function just as they were created to. Everything we want to experience and have in this life, we have it without hindering. Whatever we need, we have it. Whatever we want or desire, we have it. We're not bound by financial burdens. Everyone in this tribe is financially stable and financially fit. We all are successful. We all are successful. We are divine in our mind, divine in our hearts, divine in our walks and our actions. We are beautiful creations of the most high divine energy. We live in a great space. We share each other's good nature. We get online and we share our vibration of good, positivity, love, joy, peace, harmony, success. We are a foundation. We are a glue, and we enjoy each other. We are abundance. We are abundance. We are abundance. We are abundance in everything positive and good in our life. We are abundance. That's who we are. We are the tribe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I love you guys so very much. Welcome, Tony. Welcome. Thank you guys for the love. I need that love. I feel that love. I'm sharing that energy. I hope you all feel that love. All of us feel that love. All of us are in that love. Early this morning, I said, when we speak, when I hear someone speak, I come on every morning at 8 o'clock, guys. Join me there every morning, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do self talk. And when I get up there and I say my words, and when I get up there and I hear people's words being spoken, I look at their words and I become the words that they speak. All that power, all that love, all that joy, all that energy that's in there in the morning. Woo! It gets you high. You'll be high. And it takes you through your day. Join me in the morning too. I'm not just here at night. I'm there in the morning doing my self-talk every day. I get up there on that live and I speak it over my life. And I want you to come and speak it over yours. Join me in the morning time too. I love you. You guys be well tonight. Peace and blessings. Oh, Debbie's your first time? Well, welcome, beautiful. Welcome, 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 welcome. And family, please share the video because I can't share. So share the video. See how this beautiful soul, Debbie's a newbie. She already feels our love. I love you too, Debbie. I love you. I love you. I love you. Make sure you join the tribe, Debbie. Make sure you join the tribe. Yes, Jen, we bathe in it in the morning time. We get up there and we bathe in that energy. Oh my God, baby, in it now. You guys are powerful. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much. So make sure you come in the morning. Tomorrow I'll be there 8 a.m. Tomorrow night I'll be back here talking about love. I love you guys so very much. Ashe and respect to you all. Bye.